Hello, people of the internet. My name is Corinne, and welcome to my channel. Okay, today I wanted to do something a little different. I haven't done this yet on my channel yet. I want to do a CD tour with you, going through all of my CDs, my whole collection. I love physical media a lot. I love any kind of physical media, especially music. Mainly it's just my collection. My brain gets good twitch. Especially after Hurricane Helene happened, I was without internet. I had power, but I didn't have any internet connection for about 3 weeks while they were setting the towers back up in Asheville. So we could only listen to and watch what we had as physical media. So we had movies and we had my vinyl record player. So we still had comfortability, but ever since then, I have grown such a connection to physical music and being able to put on an album that I know I like whenever I want, even if we don't have Wi-Fi. That's now become a big goal of mine to always have. I get almost all of my CDs from McKay's. So if you see this sticker on any of the CD cases, just know that that means I have gotten it from McKay's, which is like a big, wonderful thrift store donation place. And I don't know, it's really awesome. Look it up. It's here in Tennessee. And I think there's several locations. I think there's a few in North Carolina as well. But the one here in Tennessee that we go to has a really good CD selection. So I get most of them from McKay's, shout out. Or I know a few are burned special that Chris burned, and I think a very few are ones that I bought from different stores. So yeah, that is answering that question. You can also see the price on all of these if you zoom in and you're crazy and you want to add up how much I've spent just at McKay's alone. I have no idea. I have no idea how much, because this has been about, I think, 8 months of collecting CDs now. The only genre I don't have any of is reggae, which is kind of a bummer now that I've separated everything out. I don't have any sort of reggae, which that is now my new goal, is to start collecting some reggae CDs. Other than that, I think I have just about every genre on CD, which is really cool, which is super cool to me. Except for gospel and like religious stuff. I also don't have any like, I have a little bit of soul, I have a little bit of blues, but I have just about every genre. A little bit of something. A little bit of something. So let's get started. One of my favorite stacks, which is country. I do love country music. It has become a new favorite. Since I started dating Chris, he got me really into it. So I used to be a country music hater. I take back any time I hated on any kind of music, because there's always something in any genre that you could like. So starting with one of my favorite albums of all time, favorite bands of all time, Best of Bread. I think if you're gonna get physical media and start anywhere, get a Bread album. You'll love every song on the album, and I stand by that. I have 2 Dolly Parton albums. I have the Backwoods Barbie and Heart Songs Live from Home. Great, love Dolly. Speaking of Dolly, a 3rd Dolly Parton album. I have John Prine. We have several Toby Keith CDs. We love Toby Keith in this house. R.I.P. Toby Keith. An additional John Prine CD. And we have George Strait. Let's go right into some classic rock. John Lennon CD. Imagine all the people. A single Led Zeppelin, which Led Zeppelin is one of my favorite bands. I want to get more Led Zeppelin, especially ones where, obviously, Stairway to Heaven's on it. Stairway to Heaven is not on this one. A Beatles. I have several Counting Crow CDs, even though they're not my favorite, not one of my favorite bands. I have 2 for some reason. A Pink Floyd and a Rush. 80s pop, or like synth pop, alt pop, sort of alt pop. I have a good handful of these. XTC, one of my favorite 80s bands, love their sound. Making Plans for Nigel, stuck in my head for weeks. Making Plans for Nigel is one of my favorite songs of all time. I love Prince. Prince is one of my favorite artists. I actually have 2 more CDs by Prince in my car currently, so I have Prince Hits 1 and 2, and I have the Diamonds and Pearls with the holographic case. Diamonds and pearls, I'll give you a word. I have a Red Hot Chili Peppers, just okay. I want to get more Red Hot Chili Peppers. Destiny Child, and I just bought this one a few days ago. It's Neon Trees. Everyone knows the fucking, what is it? Everybody Talks. Everyone knows that song. So I got this one because I recognize this album cover and I really think that I would like the rest of their songs on here, so I'm gonna give this a chance. I only have 1 rap CD that is qualified rap, and that is, of course, Cypress Hill, Hits from the Bong, my favorite song. So I want to get more into rap and rap CDs. I really want to get some Eminem on CD because I love Eminem. Blues, I only have a few blues CDs. I have Booker T, and of course, Michael Bublé. Next category is heavy metal. I am a big metalhead. I have Slayer. Mudvayne is one of my favorite bands ever, so I want to get some more Mudvayne CDs, especially LD50, but I found this one at McKay's, even though they have a really small metal selection, and I scooped that bitch up. Fishbone. I have two OTEP CDs. Love OTEP, super heavy female lead vocal. Love her. This was one of the first albums that I got into with them. My Confession on this album, crazy good. Insane vocals on it. Monsters of Japan, super underrated heavy metal, really weird lyrics, really fun lyrics. They're heavy. Insane Clown Posse, of course. You know, whoop whoop. I got a Lamb of God on CD the last time I went. Found this baby, had to scoop it. R.I.P. Ozzy. I got the Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. And my pride and fucking joy, Typo Negative Bloody Kisses. I don't care any of the hate that this album gets, makes me want to dance. And I mean the spooky pulling cobwebs from the ceiling kind of dance. Oh, this is my like weirder music. Not really categorized well into anything else category. George Harrison, but it's Best of Dark Horse, which is his kind of more experimental album. Crash Test Dummies, which is like indie rock. Sinead O'Connor, wonderful easy rock with very meaningful lyrics. Maybe like rock slam poetry. Fish. If you know anything about the rock band Fish, I feel like psychedelic rock. Also in the same boat is A String Cheese Incident. Very hard to decipher, very fun listening to though. And Niall Horan. It is my indie rock, pop punk, alternative pop, alt rock albums. Some of my favorite albums ever made in this stack. And yes, I'm talking about Nickelback. And I will always be and will always become and always try to spread the word of Nickelback. Modest Mouse, we're gonna go see them tonight. So we got this CD so we could get more into them as a band, but we're seeing them live tonight, so I might buy a CD there at the show. Framing Henley, in the moment, this was a middle school favorite, personally. They did a cover of Lil Wayne's Lollipop, but it's not on this album, even though it was made for this album. So I'm just a little confused about that. Sick Puppies Connect. I got some Audio Slave. Tomahawk, which is the same singer and creator as Faith No More. This is more alternative rock. This is definitely more alternative rock. But if you're trying to get into Faith No More, Jizzlobber, look up the song. Fucking hilarious. Jizzlobber. Got a little bit of Squeeze, Super Unknown by Soundgarden, which love Fell on Black Days, and Black Hole Sun. Black Hole Sun. And finally, A Fever You Can't Sweat Out by Panic at the Disco. That is my full CD collection as of 2025, the end of the year-ish. I don't plan on buying any more until the end of the year. I gotta get more into what I have. That's my current collection of CDs. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to recommend me what I should look out for, depending on, you kind of know my vibe now. I like a little bit heavier in every genre. Of course, Michael Bublé, the heaviest fucking soul singer you'll ever meet. Want to recommend me? I'm always got an ear open for recommendations for music. And yeah, that is my collection. I hope you enjoyed kind of seeing what I got, and let me know your favorite album that I have and what's your favorite song off that album. Hope you have a good rest of your week, or have a good weekend, have a good day, or have a good night. Bye!